Sabi nila, ang chess ay parang buhay. Dahil ang bawat galaw, dapat planado at sigurado. Patalasan ng isip. Pagalingan ng strategiya. Ito ang kwento ng Asia's first chess grandmaster. Kilala ang Pilipinas sa mga palakasan tulad ng basketball, volleyball at syempre, boxing. Pero hindi naman magpapahuli ang bansa natin sa larangan ng chess. Isang larangan puno ng tagisan ng isip at diskarte. Makakasama natin ngayon isa sa mga legends sa larangan ng chess. Walang iba kundi ang kauna-unahang Grandmaster of Asia na si Eugene Torre. Dito mismo sa Chess Museum niya sa Marikina. Tara, puntahan natin siya.
Hi,
Yeah,
hello.
good morning po.
Hi.
Good morning. At what age did you begin chess again?
I believe, no, mga 5 or 6 years old ako
Wow.
natuto. During that time talagang napakabata no na because I came from a chess playing family.
Pang-7 sa 10 magkakapatid si Eugene Torre. Kwento niya, maswerte siya na mapabilang sa pamilya na mahilig maglaro ng chess. Ito na raw ang naging libangan nilang magkakapatid kasama ang kanilang ama at lolo.
Chess was really the game of the family. Yung 4 na brothers ko, 3 brothers older than me, very strong already.
So, simula pa po nung bata, it's always been running in the family?
Yes, very much. Very much supported by the family, by the parents, and then the children. They love playing the game. Before anything else, especially when I was getting older, during teenage years, my parents would rather see us playing chess at the house, at our home, rather than going with barkadas outside.
Nakatulong umano kay Eugene na mahilig ang kanyang pamilya sa chess. Dahil dito, unti-unting nabuo kay Eugene ang interes para seryosohin at maging magaling sa larong ito.
Even when I was very young, parang nainganyo by the game because parang curious ako yung mga complications, yung mga discipline that is required. Bata pa lang ako, na-appreciate yung what's involved in the game. Yung mga calculations and all that, and yung mga strategies.
Unang sumali sa National Junior Chess Tournament si Eugene sa edad na 9. Bagamat hindi nanalo, hindi agad-agad na sumuko si Eugene. Sumabak din siya sa Junior World Chess Championship. Tinanghal siyang kampiyon sa Asian Zonal Championship noong 1972. At kalaunan, napadpad sa Europa.
During that time, there were no tournaments here in Asia. Practically no. If I would not go to Europe to campaign for my Grandmaster title, practically there was no way to get the Grandmaster title. So, I had to decide, together, of course, with the blessing of the family, that there was no way but to go to Europe to campaign there.
Taong 1974, sa World Chess Olympiad na ginanap sa Nice, France, nasungkit ni Torre ang titulong Grandmaster. Ang pagiging GM ay ang pinakamataas na ranggo na maaaring makuha ng isang chess player. Siya ang naging unang chess grandmaster mula sa Asia. You mentioned the tough road getting that grandmaster title. I'm sorry to put you on the spot, GM, but can you please name us your top 3 opponents in your journey to being a grandmaster?
My toughest win or games for me to become Grandmaster were in the Nice Olympiad, 1974, Nice, France. And I think if you force me to mention against whom, of course against the top players during my encounter there, against Grandmaster Vlastimil Hort of Czechoslovakia, And then I think against Grandmaster Lajos Portis from Hungary. And finally, it's all in the Olympiad against also Grandmaster Lothar Schmid, probably, against of West Germany. The toughest games I played in becoming a Grandmaster were my wins against these very tough Grandmasters. That was when I became Grandmaster, I think, no? So, big deal. Kasi not only first time in the Philippines magkaroon, first in Asia kasi eh. So yun din ang parang nagpaano sa akin eh, na nagpursige ako talaga na maging Grandmaster kasi wala pang Grandmaster in Asia.
What is your most memorable match that you can think of?
Of course, aside of those games when I became Grandmaster, of course, the one with Anatoly Karpov, of course, because at that time he was the world champion. It was a tournament of King's Challenge, they called it, because I represented Asia. That was way back in 1976. And another invited player was Grandmaster Walter Brown. He was representing America. And then Grandmaster Lyubomir Lyuboyevich, who was supposed to represent Europe, and I was representing Asia, and then the overall champion, the world champion, Anatoly Karpov. And of course, I was the seeded number 4 out of 4 there. And surprise of all surprises, I came out the winner. That event was very close to my heart. And the game I won against Karpov, I treasure it very much.
Ilang dekada ang nakalipas, ang mga kwento ng mga karanasan ni Eugene Torres sa paglalaro ng chess matatagpuan sa isang museo. Could you imagine since you started as a kid ngayon, eto na, it's your chess museum?
Yes, very thankful ako sa Salvador family na they offered this place para yun nga, makita ng hopefully na especially ng mga bata, hoping na may ma-inspire sa kanila. Talagang mahilig yung mga Salvador family na mag-collect ng mga chess sets.
Oh, wow.
Kaya naman tuwan-tuwa ako nung in-offer nila itong lugar na dito malagay yung memorabilia ko. Almost 50 years natutulog lang sa bahay. Ako lang nakakakita.
Ipinakita sa akin ni GM Eugene ang kanyang mga larawan sa mga kompetisyon niya noon.
Ito naman yung laban namin ni Karpov sa 1980.
Naalala mo pa ba, GM, kung ano-ano yan specifically?
Yung iba, yung mga Seiya Games and all that. And then, yan, mga Seiya Games, silver, may gold. Oo. Yung ibang mga medals ko nawala eh. Kaya very happy ako nga in-offer ito para for safekeeping, no? Kahit paano na, paproteksyonan na. Ay, by the way, yung mga chess, ano ko doon, nasa taas, yung mga trophies sa taas. Yan yung mga national championship. Yan, 1974, nung mag-grandmaster ako. Ako yung athlete of the year.
Ano yung unang pumapasok sa isip mo when you realize na all of this, you did this in the past years?
Well, siyempre, papasalamat ako sa Panginoon na binigyan tayo ng ganitong kapasidad. And then, of course, naalala ko rin yung mga sumuporta sa akin noon kasi in the first place, during that time, hindi naman kasama ang chess sa Philippine Sports Commission. Wala pang Philippine Sports Commission noon. Ito yung pinaka-most treasured ko na recognition. Ito kasi yung World Chess Hall of Fame. First male from Asia. Ganon ka... Dati puro mga Soviets lang ang nare-recognize, Bobby Fischer, mga sa US. Siguro kinonsider nila ako dahil ako yung naging first Asian Grandmaster. Yan pala, may silver medal ako doon sa Board 1 sa Nice, France. Ito yung na-receive ko. I played 19 games sa board 1. Ang lalakas ng kalaban natin doon, ha? Sa board 1 eh. Puro yung top player ng bawat country eh. And nag-qualify pa tayo sa A group. And then yung score ko doon, kaya ako naging Grandmaster, 9 wins and 10 draws. Hindi ko makalimutan yan. Ito yung certificate or na naging Grandmaster. Yan, way back in 1974. So,
ito yung official.
Official
this,
na
this one made it official.
Oh, ito rin. Tsaka, ito. Para na ito yung pruweba.
Piece of history right there, huh?
Dito mga bata, maraming naglalaro sa giant chessboard. Hopefully, malay natin, makadiscover tayo ng exceptional talent, no? Kasi napakahirap mag-discover ng exceptional talent, eh.
Kitang-kita sa mga mata ni GM Eugene ang tuwa habang iniikot namin ang Chess Museum. Tila throwback para sa kanya sa tuwing may kita ang bawat litrato, medal at trophy na simbolo ng kanyang tagumpay.
Hopefully, through this museum, ma-inspire yung mga Pilipino, especially yung ating mga kabataan, na ma-involve sa isang mental discipline. At ito na nga ang pinaka-the best, yung chess, kung mental discipline. Marami tayong discipline na physical, pero very few ang mental.
Nandito na lang din naman ako, hindi ko na palalagpasin yung opportunity. Makakalaro ko si GM Eugene Torre. I know, wala akong chance ang manalo, pero I want to learn and I want to try. GM, let's do this.
Okay.
Get the first move, right?
Yes, white makes the first move.
I haven't played in 10 years, so please go easy on me, but this will be my first move.
Okay, and this will be my first move.
And just for everyone's knowledge,
this is the Alikine defense. I'm threatening your phone. I check you with this pawn. It's a checkmate.
Well, I lost, but that's to be expected when you're facing a grandmaster like Eugene Torre. But, like I said earlier, I may have lost the chess match, but I've learned a lot. For me, that's a win. Bukod sa akin, meron pang ibang gustong makaharap si GM Eugene sa chess. Si Dwayne Torres, 14 years old mula sa Mandaluyong City. 9 years old pa lamang siya ay hilig na raw ni Dwayne ang chess at talagang iniidolo niya si GM Eugene.
Very interesting po and kinakabahan kasi si GM Eugene Torre po kasi idol ko siya. One of my biggest idol. Nung napapanood ko po si mga laro niya, na sana makalaro din ako ng ganun. Like, yung kasi meron po siyang mga galaw na talagang sobrang ganda sobrang interesting yung idea. Yung kalaban, kahit siguro, si Karpov po nakita din yun. Yung mga ganun niya pong galaw, siya, talagang brilliant.
Sa ngayon, abala si GM Eugene sa pagtuturo at pagsasanay ng chess players ng bansa.
I'm assigned as the head coach of Philippine Chess for Men's. But aside from that, the National Chess Federation of the Philippines, we have many tournaments, and as long as my time would allow it, I can play maybe in the near future in the World Senior. So that's the beauty of chess, you know. We have tournaments for so young, very young players, and we also have tournaments for very old players.
Dahil sa teknolohiya at social media, malaki na raw ang nagbago sa paglalaro ng chess. Pero, kasabay neto, mas naging popular naman daw ang chess, lalo na sa mga kabataan.
I remember before, there were many chess sets on the streets showing some mate-in-two problems or why to play and win, you know?
Yeah.
Because, but it no longer exists because of the computer.
Yes.
Because now you can check the position and see the solution from the computer. So Those interesting times are now gone. But now chess has become even more popular because of this, because you can play chess at home and all that. And many of the youngsters are now into chess.
Payo niya sa mga nagnanais na maging grandmaster tulad niya?
For you to be successful in chess, you have to be disciplined, you know. And my hope is that, especially our youth, that hopefully they can translate what they learn in chess or the discipline required in chess, hopefully they can translate it in life. I hope you make good use of your exceptional talent, because I really believe that this is a God-given gift, you know.
In numerous interviews, you've related chess to life.
Yeah.
Now, at this stage of your life, can you still say the same message regarding chess and life?
Yes, with all my heart. I could say that chess is like life. And actually, at my advanced age now, I'm still implementing the logic of chess or the rules of chess in my life. Yeah, so now, for example, I do my physical exercise because I've always said that we have to protect and promote our mental king, physical king, and the most important of all, our spiritual king. You know, if it so happen you become a great chess player, that you are a champion caliber, that's only a bonus. But even if you don't become a champion, you are already a winner as long as you manage to apply the principles of chess, not only on the chessboard, but most especially in life.